Welcome, everyone. Is Wall Street manipulating the price of Bitcoin? And if they are, what does this mean for Bitcoin? Well, I want to start off with this premise. Do you really think that ICE, that is the Intercontinental Exchange, is launching Bakkt to cater to a tiny little $100 billion market? Do you think that Fidelity is getting into crypto to offer their customers a little serving from the platter of the $100 billion market? Do you think that Goldman Sachs is getting into crypto to play in the $100 billion kiddie pool? The answer is no way. These guys know what's up, and they want to get a piece of that action. I want to put this into perspective for you. Just how big is Wall Street? Well, the New York Stock Exchange alone has trillions in assets listed and does hundreds of billions of dollars of daily volume. Just one exchange. Bakkt's entry into crypto is a gargantuan moment, as the Intercontinental Exchange actually controls more than 20 different exchanges, clearinghouses, and market services. So yeah, they're kind of a big player. The services that they will be offering should be like catnip to these big institutional investors. As we see these major players coming into crypto and offering these different exchange traded products, custody services, and over-the-counter buying and selling services, we are going to see the hedge funds and family offices and sovereign wealth funds and other big money players who are looking to invest large sums of money to be able to seamlessly get exposure to crypto. Bakkt is launching their futures in January, if of course there are no more magical delays happening. Bakkt, while starting only with Bitcoin, will eventually see a raft of other crypto assets coming to Wall Street. Heck, even the guys over at Tron are petitioning to try to get Bakkt support. The COINBASE bump may be a thing of the past. The Bakkt bump, now that is going to be the new real deal. But as great as all of this sounds, we do need to keep in mind that Wall Street manipulates markets. It is their business model. Fraud, lies, deception, manipulation. Every so often, we get a little glimpse of this reality. Only a few weeks ago, a JP Morgan metal trader pled guilty to commodities fraud, conspiracy to commit wire fraud, spoofing, and price manipulation. Now, where did this metal trader get all of these different ideas and directives, and how did he learn how to manipulate the metals markets? Well, he was taught how to do this by senior JP Morgan traders and his supervisors, of course. If we don't think that the same thing is happening in the Bitcoin markets, or that it won't continue to happen or happen even more as we see more products offered, then we're crazy. Many are already speculating that the CME Bitcoin futures are being used to manipulate the price of Bitcoin already, and that as exchange traded products increase, manipulation is simply going to go hand in hand. I have little doubt that manipulation is playing a big hand. Again, I mean, really, why would Wall Street want to buy in at super high prices before rolling out the carpet for their big money buddies to come and join the party? Of course they want low prices. Was it a coincidence that Bakkt futures were delayed right as the market started to take a dive? If it was a coincidence, it was a very convenient coincidence, because now, of course, these institutions can come in and snap up Bitcoin on the cheap only weeks or months before offering their exchange-traded products. What about the Bitcoin ETF? Is the approval of an ETF imminent? Well, who knows, really, but Bitcoin ETFs are going to happen. It is just a matter of time. There is a raft of major players all jostling to be the one to bring the Bitcoin ETF to the market. It is going to happen. The question is when, not if. And the hope is that when the Bitcoin ETF does happen, that it will have the same effect that the gold ETF had on gold. DYOR as always, but I am not interested in selling at these levels. I am only interested in buying really solid fundamental cryptos. And if you are selling right now, just imagine who is on the other end of that order. I always like to think it's just Jamie Dimon sitting there with his smug face, but he makes it too easy to hate Wall Street. Look, Bitcoin doesn't really need Wall Street. The fundamentals are so solid behind Bitcoin, but Wall Street is coming whether you like it or not, and they are going to bring a tsunami of cash with them as well as all of their other baggage. In fact, major Wall Street executives are all around parroting the same line in the media at the moment. Wall Street will bring liquidity to the markets. Wall Street will be good for Bitcoin. Brother. Whether we want them to or not, guys, Wall Street is about to get on to the blockchain train and is going to go big into Bitcoin. Is it going to be good? You will let me know your opinion on it, though, down below in the comment section. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with what is happening in crypto. You should hit that bell to know when I drop a new video. Come and join the conversation over on Twitter. Long live the blockchain. You're awesome. And peace out till next time.